Well, hey, good day to you. This is Todd. I'm a regular dude walking in the Word. Hey, I got my got the armor of God on here. Well, this is my armor that I'm wearing, and it's I don't have a regular Roman armor that I'm carrying around, but I have the different pieces. Today I'm wearing my helmet of salvation. Okay. So, and this is actually a bike helmet, and it's a time trial bike helmet, so it has this nice face shield that just kind of clips off to protect my eyes and everything else there. So this bike helmet I wear when I ride bikes, because if you're going, 20, 25 miles an hour or faster or whatever, and something happens and you fall, what's going to, come in contact with the ground? Most likely your head, okay? And then you damage your head and you're laid up for a long time, okay? Other parts of your body are also going to get hurt too, but your head is very crucial, okay? And if I injure my head, I'm not thinking straight and everything else. So whenever I do a bike ride, I put on the helmet, okay? Man, it drives you bonkers. Sometimes you're out there and in races that I do, you're required to wear a helmet. If you don't wear the helmet, you're disqualified. But you'll see people, they'll be out there tooling along down through there on a high-end expensive bike that they paid, $8,000-$10,000 for or whatever. And they're tooling along down through there on the trail or whatever. And when they're doing that, then they're not wearing a helmet at all. And you're like, well, that's kind of dumb, because when something happens, a squirrel comes out in front of you or a car comes out in front of you, your head's going to be smashed and a good chance you're dead. Especially if you're like on a motorcycle and stuff, then it's even worse. So, but it's important to wear your helmet. So today, this is taken from Ephesians 6:17, and the title today is "What's on Your Head?" So let's read this. Ephesians 6:17, take the helmet of salvation and the sword of the Spirit, which is the Word of God. So the helmet, this helmet here that we're talking about, that Paul is talking about, is the helmet of salvation. So there's nothing, salvation is what you need. Many people try and protect themselves with other things, but really the thing that's going to protect you is salvation. Okay, so for example, something happens to me and I die, I'm not too worried about it, because I know I'm going to heaven, because I have salvation. And that salvation only comes from Jesus. So to take this a step further, many people try and protect themselves with other things. They'll like, hey, I don't have salvation, but I believe in Buddha or whatever. And so then they'll take and they'll put like, let me see here, a rag, and they'll put the rag on top of their head. Is that going to protect you when an accident happens? No. It might keep your hair from getting all bloody or whatever, but this is not going to protect you. And so there's other things. If I wear my glasses, and my glasses only, not my helmet, is that going to protect me? No. It's going to keep my eyes safe, but it won't protect my head. And so that's the whole thing. Salvation only comes through Jesus, and the helmet is the only thing that's going to protect my head, and salvation only comes through Jesus. There's no other way. All right, and you'll find that out later on when the end time, when you die, and salvation has saved you, and you're going to heaven, where other people are trusting in the rags and the goggles and everything else, and they get to the pearly gates. And like, why should I let you into heaven? Well, because I was wearing this rag, or I was wearing the goggles, I was believing in this, and all of the roads lead to heaven. No, not all roads lead to heaven. And so those things that we trust in and think are good, sadly, doesn't lead us in that way. Okay? So the salvation only comes through Jesus. And so that's why we have to have on the helmet of salvation. All right. Thanks for watching. I'm a regular dude walking in the Word, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow as we continue our journey through Ephesians, and specifically talking about the armor of God. Lord's blessing. I'll see you then.